Hi, my long lost friends. Well, I am in my car gonna make my first outing since I got sick. I finally got my COVID tests. You can order 4 free COVID tests through, I think it's called covid.gov, or anyway, I'll put it down in the description just in case you would like to have that. And I took my first one today, and I am positive for COVID. It has been, what, now, over a week? But you guys, I have to get some pet food. I'm seeing my little Loki there in the window. I've ran out of dog food and cat food, so I'm going to be wearing my mask and just going to be heading over there to get that. And I also need to pick up a prescription of mine. I have to get it because I only have one more day. It's the Cymbalta. And I went 2 days without it and got so sick. Vertigo, I felt like I was car sick all the time, and it didn't go away for quite a while. I'm talking several weeks, like 4 weeks, 3 weeks. So I'm not doing that again. So I do have to go and get that. And then I'm coming home. I'm pretty sure it's gonna wipe me out anyway. Have a messy, messy kitchen that I need to deal with if I'm feeling up to it. And what do we got going here? Oh, the garbage man. It's so nice that they take my neighbor across the street. They take her garbage out for her. Anyway, I have my very warm, it looks like I'm wearing a bathrobe, but it's actually not, although I got it to fit very, very huge on me, because it felt like the right thing to do back then. So I am very warm. I did take a shower, and I have my skincare on. That's about it, my sunscreen. Anyway, I'm gonna be heading out now to go do that. So nice to see you guys. I planned on, uploading a makeup related video for you guys, but that got delayed when I got sick. So we will be starting it out with this one, unfortunately. So welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for hanging out for a little bit with me today, and I will see you soon. So, for some reason, when I'm sick, I have to have McDonald's. I don't know what it is. It's the same with my daughter as well. I don't know if it's like a nostalgic thing, like my mom maybe would get us McDonald's when we were sick. I don't know, but I am waiting in line. You're hearing my car beep because it thinks I'm too close to the car in front of me. And we're waiting a while here. They must have fallen behind waiting to get the food. I just got a Big Mac and fries. Honestly, it's the fries. It must be the sodium. It must be like I need sodium, and so there is much better and healthier ways to get that. But I am getting this for myself, so shh, don't tell anybody. Oh, somebody's popping out. Okay, I'm gonna go. That's so funny. They're out of order. So they took orders out of order because it's like a double drive-through thing. I hate those. And so they had me. They're like, "Oh, your order is behind." I don't know. So they told me to pull up. So that's what I'm doing. I finished my couple errands I had to do. Oof, boy, yeah, I think this is gonna kick my butt for a little while. I definitely feel it in my chest, and just, you get out of breath real easy. And I think I did a really good job. There's only one day where I really lay down and took a nap during the day and had a hard time getting out of bed. The rest of the days I could have done that easily, but I forced myself to get up, walk around, be upright at least on the couch. don't allow myself to just be laying down, because in case it was COVID, I knew that it loves that, because then it really gets to settle in your lungs, and I just didn't want to do that. As a matter of fact, they even recommend, if you have to lay down on your tummy. So anyway, I did a really good job doing that. So I think this could have been a lot worse. Probably. I have to look. So I haven't had a booster in a long time. I don't know if they completely leave your system and you're back to square one again. I'm not sure. But anyway, it got me. It definitely got me. It took forever to get my free tests. And I thought, well, it'll probably give me a negative because maybe it's been too long and the virus is completely out of my system. But it's still in there because it tested positive. So it is raining. Kind of fits my mood. I don't mind it. It feels like a nice cozy day to me. I'm just going to go home now and eat and cuddle up in front of the fire with my animals and watch Young Sheldon. That is the cutest darn series that I have seen in a long time. I just think it's adorable. If you haven't seen it, I definitely recommend it. It's really cute. There's 6 seasons. The last season that you can stream is actually not on Prime. You have to look, or Hulu, or wherever. I think you can get it in a few places. So I'm streaming it for free because I have whatever it is that it's streaming on right now. Netflix. You can stream 5 seasons on Netflix. The 6th season I can get for free just because I do have Max, but I think you can also get it on somewhere else. And then the 7th final season, apparently, from my research, will be in early of next year, and that'll be the last season. It's adorable. I'm really enjoying it. I watched all the seasons once through. I'm watching them all again. So I think I'm almost done. And then I'll probably just watch it again because it's something I like to have in the background. Just super easy watching. So cute. So that's what I'm going to be doing today for the rest of the day. We'll see if I get around to cleaning the kitchen or not. All right. Still don't have my food yet. All right, so it is Christmas Eve, and I have my festive, I have a very festive bathrobe on. Yes, I still have COVID. I'm sure I'm not contagious anymore. It's going on 2 weeks. I am feeling better than I was a couple days ago. I'm not feeling anywhere near up to par of what I was before I got it, unfortunately. So probably after Christmas, if I really am not starting to feel better, I am going to make an appointment with my doctor in person, because I've talked to her on the phone and via my chart messaging. And so I've been in contact with her about this, but I just feel like I should be feeling pretty much better by now, and so do my kids. So anyway, okay, really excited about today. It's going to be a busy day. I'm going to do the best I can to make sure I get it all situated. Not going to be too hard, I don't think, because I have a big motivation, a big motivator, and that is to get to my daughter's house. That is about an hour away, because the whole family's going to be there, all my kids and their husbands, and my daughter Hannah is hosting Christmas this year. So yay, to say I'm excited to see everyone is an understatement. Plus, I've been I haven't seen anybody since I caught COVID, and I miss the visits from my son because I usually see him several times in a week, even if it's little bits. He'll sometimes have his coffee in the morning before he heads to work, or he'll stop by and just hang out for a little bit. So haven't been doing that. So I really do feel like I've been isolating for almost 2 weeks now. So I'm going to wear a mask for sure. Super excited to spend some time with them. Anyway, so I decided I'm going to do my best to look presentable.
In my head, like last night when I was trying to go to sleep, I was like, I'm going to look so nice. I'm going to have on a wig and my makeup, and we'll see. We'll see how far I get. I really want to try to do it tomorrow for sure on Christmas, but it's just going to all depend on how I feel and if I'm up to that, and All right, so I even picked out these. This is, I never wear false eyelashes. I'm terrible because I never wear them. I'm terrible at actually putting them on. But I have been wanting to try these for quite some time. I have several. Thank you for BK Beauty for sending me these quite some time ago. I've been really excited to try them. So it might happen probably tomorrow. I don't know about today, but I'm going to bring them with me. So I'm going to get going on my makeup real quick. This is going to be just a fast get ready with me. I don't have time in this particular video, most likely, to take you through it all. Plus, I want to get ready kind of quickly. I do have to go by my other house, which you guys don't have any idea what I'm talking about right now, but I have to pick up doggy diapers over there, and I also have to pick up my holiday dishes that were gifted to me a few Christmases back by my daughter. We're going to use those tonight, or Christmas, for Christmas dinner. So she asked if I could bring those, and I am. She also got me these beautiful goblets, Christmas goblets, like water goblets. They're beautiful, but they're so dainty, and I'm afraid that I don't have the correct sort of transport packing going on, because I'm just going to kind of throw the plates in, but put the plates in like a box, and I'm afraid they're going to break those goblets, so I might not bring those. I might just bring the plates. All right, I'm going to get going so I can get going. Got my skincare on, got some SPF on, so here we go. So because, I feel dehydrated, I am trying to drink lots of water, but you know me and water, but I am drinking more than I ever naturally would before you guys get on me, but I could drink more. But anyway, when you're wiping your nose and your skin feels extra dry, and right now I just feel like I need something that's not a powder for my blush. So I'm going to go ahead and do this Jones Road. I feel like I need a little extra kind of something. I'm going to be using this color here, and it is like a coral. And you do have to kind of, I don't know if you could call it activate it, but I do have to make a divot in here with my finger because otherwise the pigment doesn't really get going on there. And since I guess I have that, I start with the apples of my cheeks. This is just my preference. I get a lot of people saying, Jill, you probably shouldn't do that. But you like what you like. And so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And then I just bring it kind of straight back. This will help kind of blend it as well and soften it. Now, one thing, when you do wear more creamy products, sometimes they will bring attention, especially if there's a little bit of a glow, to texture. But I don't mind that. I don't have a lot of texture to my skin, but my pores are bigger because that happens naturally as we age. And I have been breaking out, but more down lower. But I still would rather trade that off with more of a natural flush of color that these sorts of creamy products kind of give you. And because, again, I feel really extra matte and dry and lifeless, sometimes this helps to bring a little bit more life to your skin, to your look. And if I still am feeling that way, I might do something else as well, but that definitely helps. I'm going to put a little here on my chin. And I'm also going to put a little here across my nose. I also like to incorporate whatever that blush color is right here, kind of lower, not up to where I contoured, but just a little lower. And across my nose, I like to do that. Okay. Just make sure you really don't have any lines of demarcation, like down here, up here. You want it to look like more of a flush of color from beneath the skin rather than something that's sitting on top of your skin. So it definitely gives you a softer look. And if you really want more of a classic kind of contoured blush look, probably would want to use this on top, just a little bit on top after you create that look, if you still want to try this. For the lips, I think I will... what will I do? I think I will just line them with my Charlotte Tilbury Iconic Nude, my little my little nub. So I'm going to do that. I am going to blow dry my hair because it's very wet. I just got out of the shower, get on my clothes, and if I'm going to wear helper hair, I'll have that on too when I come back here in a second. And then I will go ahead and choose the lipstick for the finale, if you will. So I'll be right back. Now for the lips, I am going to choose, this is an Anastasia Beverly Hills color. It is really a kind of a corally nude, but I'm going to not only liven it up a little because it is a bit matte, I'm going to also use my favorite topper, which is the Tom Ford, what is this one called? The Frost Balm. And that's going to kind of transform it a little bit, which is why I love using that as a topper. It does that with any color that you use. So see, it's not super matte, but it's, I don't know. It needs a little something, something. So now I'm going to go in with this guy. The sparkles are throughout the entire formula, not just at the edges. It's just a little bit more intense there if you were to rub that on your lips. It just sort of milks out whatever color you have on. Whatever color you have on, and it just adds a little sparkle, just a little bit, and it is my absolute favorite lip topper. It's also gorgeous on just regular old plain nude lips, you know. It's beautiful. It's been worth getting another one. This is my second one. The first one was gifted to me because these aren't inexpensive. Actually, a couple Christmases ago by my daughter Jessanne, and I went through it, have a little bit left still, and I haven't thrown it away because I could still use it. But I bought this one because I loved it so much. And at first I thought they didn't make it anymore and had a meltdown, but we're all good. I feel like, because again, I feel a little drab. I feel like my face looks drab and everything looks a little drab. I feel like I need a little bit of brightness kind of right in here. I think I'm going to add a little bit of this. This is quite lovely. It's a Jouer product, I think. Gosh, I hope so. And this is meant to be really a concealer, but it's just a little bit too grease painty, but yet I love using it as a brightener because it's sort of out of the place, kind of out of the way of directly under my eye, where that will probably play with my mascara and everything will just start running. But it is a beautiful brightener I have found. So that's what I feel like I need right now. So I am going to put that kind of right in here. Kind of a little bit on the side of my nose and kind of a little bit in there. That's all. I think I'm going to use my finger actually for this. And I'm just going to kind of do this. I'm really enjoying this. I haven't worn makeup in so long. Not to mention hair. I haven't put on any helper hair in a while either. Got a little something going on here. I don't think it's necessarily the good kind, but I think it's going to do that pretty much all day. Let's see what happens if I maybe move this over here. That kind of, okay. All right. Okay. I think we're good. All right. I am going to say goodbye. I think that's probably, all we're going to have time for. And I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. However, when you see this, it will be after Christmas. So I hope that you had a lovely Christmas and a lovely holiday season. I am looking so forward to getting my YouTube channel back on track. It's something that really sort of regulates my life, and it adds that bit of joy that fills that space that is the joy. So I am looking forward to seeing you more often in the new year and just kind of getting things back to a normalcy, really. And as for kind of what has transpired over since November, really, I haven't decided how much I am going to share about any of that. I'm sure there'll be a time when life will sort of level out, and then I will also sort of be ready to share a little of that. And so I will definitely let you know when I am more ready to share that, because it is a big change in my life, and I am excited about it. It's a new chapter and all of that, but with it comes a lot of other emotions as well. So I don't know. I'm just not ready yet, but I'm sure I will be. And don't worry, I only share what I'm comfortable with here on YouTube. So anywho, I know that's very vague and annoying. All right, I'm going to say goodbye, and I am so excited to see you very soon in the next one. Bye-bye.